morning. Just sitting out here on the point, drinking some coffee, enjoying the wind and the sun. Working on getting everything dried out from yesterday. I had stuff hung up for a while yesterday as well, but just didn't have enough time or sun to really get it dried out. But I think everything's just about dry now. Charging up a few batteries and thinking about getting on the water here right around noontime, actually. Check out this little island chain to the north of me. So heading out for a bit of a day trip. In this cool little cut between several of the islands. We got this real little island in front of us. I have one island off to my right, and then this island here off to my left, and then I'm not sure if you want to consider it an island or not. We got this large rock sticking up in between. Pulled in here to get out of the wind, but so I could snack, but it looks like we still have wind. Rock formations sure are cool, especially with all the moss growing on them. So straight in front of me is a little island that's off my campsite, and to the left you should be able to make out two chunks of rock, and the one on the left is actually on the campsite, and then between that and the other one, that makes up the bay where you pull into to get to the landing. I think what we're going to do is we're going to check out the island, and then there's a bay to the south of the campsite as well. I'm going to paddle back into there. I almost paddled into it yesterday when I was looking for the campsite, but then I realized it wasn't back in there, that it was out on the point, so I didn't really go into it at all. I don't know, one of the coolest things about the Boundary Waters has to be the geology. And this here is the bay that's kind of on the north side or the back side of the campsite. Okay, we're coming back into our bay now. quite a few large rocks that are just below the surface in here. Trying to avoid all those. So we make our way in. The haze that you can see over there, kind of in between and above the trees, is a little visitor from Canada. Looks like we got wildfire smoke starting to come back down into the US again, and it's here in the Boundary Waters. Well, just got done making dinner. It's chicken and noodles, so that's gonna go good. And then tonight for dessert, I have a Snickers bar. So, bon appetit. So I'm going to finish this chapter. It's getting pretty late, and try to get in bed by 9. Otherwise, nothing else pops up. I'll see you in the morning. Good morning. It's a little after 7. I think I can give everything about half an hour, 45 minutes to kind of dry out. I'm just going to sit out here on this rock, stay away from the mosquitoes, and it's actually pretty warm this morning. I feel almost hot. And then I don't know if you can tell in the background here, but it is super smoky. So finally on the water. Pretty dang late. I think it's like 10 a.m. already. We're headed off of Sawbill Lake and about to enter Sawbill Creek. Not going to get my hopes up, and I'm probably jinxing it here, but been told there's a moose on Sawbill Creek. Should choose one thing at a time, either look at the map or paddle. this is wonderful. It's quiet and peaceful, just the birds. It's nice when you can paddle right through those beaver dams. Obviously that one's defunct. Okay, I think that's the landing for the portage right in front of us. Especially since it looks like we can't go anywhere else down the creek, so. Okay, so I'm into Skoop Lake. Done with the 180 rod portage. And I didn't see the moose, but moose came down the portage trail when I was between trips for gear. So I was told I could paddle some of this portage, and I'm not sure what that meant. Little 15 rod portage. I have one map that says it's 106 rods, and I think the other one says 15. Wasn't expecting a 90-degree turn.
Well, I can tell you that the water on this side of the dam is cooler than the water on the other side. Or warmer, sorry. This side's warmer. The other side was cooler. Okay, this is Ada Lake. I guess we've technically been going down Ada Creek. And so we have a portage straight down here that's 80 rods.
Is there a dead end there?
Yeah, I'm gonna see if this goes through here.
Okay.
I mean, there's a path. Someone is beating a path through there, but
Oh, really?
Yeah, we'll go this way.
you probably beat me. Not sure what that was. Hopefully I got it on camera. Just got through that last 80 rod portage. I am now on Sawbill Lake. And we're going to start looking for campsites. I'm going down the east side of Sawbill. And I figured, oh, I'll go on the inside of these islands. They're fairly flat, not so rocky, but it's kind of nice. Well, I'm not loving the landing. A good spot there, but it's all brushed in, so never mind. On to the next. What another beautiful day, huh? Glad the wind finally picked up just a little bit. It's nice to have that breeze. Okay, I'm coming into the next campsite to check out. Just looking from down here, I'm not sure I love this, but I'll check it out. Okay, well, I'm in camp. It's gonna take about 15 or 20 minutes here before I start doing anything. But can you believe this? This is my view. There's a bunch of little islands out there and one larger one. There's a few out this direction too that you can't see because there's a bunch of cedars in my way. But I'm exhausted. I don't know if it was all the portaging, because really didn't do a ton of paddling today. Tomorrow, on the other hand, is going to be a big paddle day. Because I got to paddle a big chunk of Sawbill, and then I got to take a 100-rod portage over to is that Smoke? Yeah, Skoop Lake. And then when I get the Smoke, I'll decide what I'm going to do from there. I'm either going to portage over into Burnt, or I may stay on Smoke. I may portage into Burnt, and depending on how I feel when I get to Burnt, I may go and portage into Flame. There is a single campsite on Flame. So if I didn't mention it before, this is campsite 911. And here's my setup for my hammock for tonight. I haven't decided what I'm doing with the fly yet, so for right now it's just there above, ready to be deployed. So here's my water setup. Platypus system tied into an MSR dromedary. So that's going right now. I'm actually surprised that Sawbill Lake has this much for tannins in it, but I guess it does. So there you go, there's dinner. I got plenty of butter on them because I cooked them with butter, so oh my god, those are hitting the spot. Those are good. That was awesome. That hit the spot. All I got to do now is do the dishes, pick out a dessert, watch the water for a little while, and pick a bedtime.